level. So if you would like to see that, we have to get those donations in, and I know that we can. Speaking of donations, I have a $25 donation from Fox Wasp that says, have to donate for Wario Land 4, my absolute favorite game of all time. I cannot wait for Mr. Shasta to blow right through it. Wah! I'll try my best with the wahs. And it looks like we are ready for what is sure to be a really fun run. It's time for Mr. Shasta and Wario Land 4.
Welcome to Wario Land 4 for Nintendo Game Boy Advance. This is my literal favorite game ever, so I'm really excited to bring it to you all today. And with me on couch, we have, would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Node, Twitch stream Node1729. I have done a lot of task work for this game, notably on S-Hard difficulty, so...
Yeah, please watch your tasks on YouTube. It's really, really good, to say the least.
Make sure you search it by my name, too, so...
Yeah. Yeah, I guess before you start the run, I want to explain something real quick. So throughout the whole run, you'll see me software saying a lot. I'll be doing it a total of 31 times. One to skip the intro cutscene, which is why I'm explaining it right now. You do many times to skip the end cutscenes at the end of each level, to skip the end cutscene after each boss. And before the boss too, there's a door animation that we skip by doing software as well. Overall, it stays like 11 minutes throughout the entire runs. It makes it just like super, super fast. So,
yeah, pretty much the only cutscene we can't skip is the entering levels cutscene.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess let's get into the game then. I'm gonna show the full intro there while I was talking, but don't want to delay too much. All right, so also we're running hard mode too. We'll explain what hard mode changes during the run itself, but let's get it going. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, yeah, so once again, this is Wario Land 4. This game is really, really, really cool. Very fast-paced platformer, one of my favorites ever made. And yeah, it's got a lot of movement tech to it.
Pretty much no RNG that's meaningful. Anything that's random in this game we can account for, which is not much, so...
Exactly. So you go in the pipe there, of course. That's standard Mario sort of thing. So in this game, I'm gonna hold on R for most of the runs. So I can get a lot of speed and do a full R dash just like that. There's also another dash we do called a B dash, which is kind of like a short range attack. I can use it against ceilings to gain speed a bit faster to go into an R dash as well. And the R dash also breaks blocks too.
Normally those blocks, the like gray ones or whatever you want to call them, you'd have to B dash through and it would stop you each time. But if you have a full R dash, you break through them instantly.
Right there, I use the rock to jump off of it and get a lot of heights. I've been doing that throughout the entire run in order to gain a lot of heights. Here we got Keizaron, which, by the way, if there's any artists in the chats, there's like not a whole lot of fan art of Keizaron out there. There's a little ghost bird enemy you'll see in every single level. Please draw some art of Keizaron. I love Keizaron so much.
Keizar's best bird.
Right there, I also did a ground pound. If I fall from high enough, I can break those blue blocks as well. Also, ground pound's not the wrong using to stop my momentum sometimes in the air. It saves a lot of time. At the end of each level, we get the frog switch there, and then just immediately go into the portal, and that's how we beat the game. We do that in every level. Speaking of things to do in every level, you have to get Keizaron in every level because Keizaron unlocks the very next level, along with 4 chests, which contain different pieces they have to put together in order to unlock the boss of each passage.
Yep.
And here's, speaking of which, this is the first boss of the game, Spoiled Rotten. Fun fact, in the background there are 2 game cubes, one facing forward and one top down.
And on top
For his
of that
boss fights, yeah, for his boss fight, all you gotta do is go over Spoiled Rotten and keep Spoiled Rotten from turning around. So I'm just gonna keep hitting the corner like this until it's gone. And bam.
Nice.
Spoiled Rotten's teeth also hurt you, so it's important that it does not turn around at all. Now that we're done with entry patches there, we can go to any passage we want to, but I choose to go to Sapphire Passage first because Sapphire Passage is very difficult.
Yeah, a lot of tricks that are really difficult, and generally you have to get them right, otherwise you will have to reset the level.
Yep. So this level in particular, Crescent Moon Village, has one of my favorite songs in the entire game. 2, there's a lot of like health stuff you have to do in this level. Like if you get hurt a lot, you have to account for that. Be very careful. I also have to account for these enemies up here. I'm gonna destroy the one that's walking to the left right now, so that's when it respawns later, it's not getting in my way. As right one, I'm gonna use layer 2. I skip using Bat Warrior there by just jumping off an enemy. Right here, I want to ground pound the ground, which flips over these enemies, and I can just go over them, just like that. A little damage boost right here, a little beat-ass jump, so I can get my speed back immediately. Here's a little trick that we discovered recently. You can just damage boost right up here and they going around the entire room. But now I'm at 1 health, and that's the scary part. I'll be at 1 health for a little bit. Hopefully I can notice next room as well. You want to explain what's going on here?
Yeah, basically he has to just get a bunch of really quick jumps together.
Oh, so close.
Well, if he gets enough jumps, he will get full R dash speed and be able to break through these blocks, and that saves like 5 seconds, I want to say.
It's really tight.
Yeah.
I almost got it right there. It was
It's
super
like,
close.
5-6 frames total.
Yeah, it's also very easy to die in that room too because there's a lot of turtle enemies.
Yes, there are.
It's something that hard mode adds a lot. It's just a lot of enemies everywhere. Oop, that's not good. I gotta get Keizaron back real quick.
Goodness.
And I'll be careful here too because he'll steal Keizaron back in a second as well.
Dang.
I'll go quickly. Quickly!
Oh
There we
my
go.
goodness.
Okay, we're good. The clutch!
Yes. Had me scared there too.
Oh, I actually died
what
there.
happened?
I barely hit the clam. Oh no.
Went
So if you
down
die in this run,
too
you have to
early.
restart the level. So yeah, unfortunate, but it's okay. I'll get to show off the R dash again. While we're
Hopefully.
doing this though, we'll explain what I was about to explain what hard mode changes in this case. And I'll go ahead and do that. So there's a lot of enemies added everywhere in hard mode compared to normal mode. Like a lot more than normal, of course. And chest locations are different. They're usually in hard to reach places. That's a bit more difficult to account for most of the time. A lot of Keizaron as well. Keizaron is sometimes in different places.
Yeah, and then also this run is zipless. There are zips in this game where you jump into a corner and ground pound. It's double frame perfect, and it's really difficult, and we're just not going to be doing that this run.
I personally don't find it fun to grind
Yeah,
zips
a lot of people
at all.
don't find them fun, and it's not really a test of how good you are at the movement of the game. It's more just getting good at the zips.
Yeah, this game's movement is very, very crazy to say the least, and it's just a lot. It has a high skill ceiling to it. So in general, you just want to, be able to move well in order to save time. This game, like you said earlier, this game has barely any luck to it at all. Like especially stuff that doesn't matter too much. So yeah,
Hopefully we get this here.
I missed it again.
Oh.
That's fine.
Just
Wait,
a
a little too
too
fast in
long.
those jumps.
A little too long
It's
on the
ver-
jump.
It's really hard. It's okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't die here again. We'll see what happens. Thankfully this doesn't take too long, so it's fine. Crescent Moon, I was afraid of dying here in this run because Crescent Moon Village is very volatile due to the new trick.
Well, you got it out of the way, so.
Yeah, thankfully. All those nerves gone in just a blink of an eye. Let's
Yep.
go. Alright, so swimming controls in this game, by the way, you have to press B down just very slightly every time in order to go a bit faster. You're not just mashing straight up, you have to like press down slightly in order to actually move quick and optimal. And
Yeah, like,
in
I
this
wanna
room right
say-
here,
The original task of the game, like the one before Andy Mac, just mashed at 30 hertz, and it loses a lot of time there.
can't be doing that.
Yeah.
So fun fact right here, in hard mode, oh, actually I hurt there, but it's not a big deal. In hard mode, the CD chest that I just got, which is the only one required in this run, is actually where this chest is normally. You have to get that in order to get out of the way to get this chest.
Should be fine on health. Look at this heart right here, too.
Yeah, there we go. I was just afraid of dying to that enemy there, but we're good. No big deal at all. We're fine.
What could
It
possibly
was
go
a
wrong?
one and done thing. Don't worry, Chad. It's a one and done thing. No big deal. We're gonna bounce off this enemy after I bounce him off the wall, just like that. And then I'm just gonna go down here and get this last chest. This one's super out of the way. It took me forever to find casually.
Yeah. I
we're
would have
gonna
never
skip the
found that
puzzle
one if it
here.
weren't for a walkthrough.
Yeah, we're gonna skip the puzzle here as well by just doing, oh, this time that's fine. By doing this, there we go. And everything second try today, including the level itself, who knew? Yeah, with that we're just gonna get out of here and hopefully not lose all our health. Have to do it right there though, because fun fact, it's pixel perfect in order to actually break all the blocks there and get the turtle out of the way on the way into the level. So it's very likely I missed that trick, so that's a damage boost there to get out of there.
Yep.
There we go. That's Crescent Moon Village,
Nice.
which honestly, despite its difficulty, is one of my favorite levels of the entire game. I actually
amazing
love that level. It's just, there's so much lore to it too. Like the old guy you see in the background there, he's actually apparently died in Crescent Moon Village to the hands of the pirate ghost there that you saw.
God.
That's actual lore.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's kind of dark, honestly. It's extended universe stuff. But by the way, we're in Arabian Night now. This level has a lot of different mechanics to it. We've seen Zombie Wario here for the first time as well. Zombie Wario is very interesting. He moves very slowly, but his main thing is that I can go through these platforms like this using Zombie Wario. That's the important part because there's a chest right down here. All we gotta do to become not a zombie anymore is just take a bath real quick.
Or
As
jump
we
into
do,
the
really.
light, I guess.
That as well, yeah.
That's
the
a
way it
little
works.
slower if you have water there.
Up here is another chest. Yeah, I have to have like a floor there of the carpet in order to get that one.
And the carpet sort
This
of
is-
keeps you on it until you hit the main floor and then lets you go.
Made that movement look easy there, by the way, but it's not. Trust me.
Yeah, non-trivial.
All right, just gonna go back and forth just a little bit and just short hop on the way up here. There we go. Do a little B dash off that little cliff there, so I go right into the doorway when I fall down. Oops, that was not a jump. Don't get yourself fooled. That was not a jump right there.
Not a jump.
Not a jump. Didn't do it. This room is actually easier as zips because you can just zip through the little ledge up there and just get right to where Keizaron is. But in this case, we have to turn the spike enemies into bees and those bees into bats in order to get through this room. And Keizaron's just right here. Bat Warrior control is just like swimming in this game, but you press A instead of B. You have to hold the A down just a little bit in order to get through there quickly. And now you get chest right down here through that wall.
And that's
There you go,
another
right
part
back
that
up
we
here.
would skip in Zips. We would just jump right up to the frog switch right after that.
Yep, exactly. Use enemies to jump up here instead of going all the way around that room. We have a lot of iframes in this game, which allows us to just do damage boosts just like that right there too.
This is also the first Wario Land game in the series where you actually have health, which is interesting.
Yeah, Wario Land 3 before this game came out, it's like it had no health at all. That game was all about just solving puzzles and
You just lost your money if you got hit too many times.
yeah. One more chest down there, which I had to grab down before I got into the water to get, basically.
Yep.
Then we're just gonna swim all the way out of here. The next level I'm gonna introduce it right now because it's really hard is Fiery Cavern. We're doing a lot of damage boost there too, so hopefully that goes well. Usually goes well for me, but I say the same thing about Crescent Moon Village and I die to it in this run, so who knows?
Yeah, if he misses like 2 of those damage boosts, it's going to be pretty difficult to catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this is also one of my favorite mechanics in the game. We'll see it once we actually hit the frog switch. But for now, we're gonna just move on through and damage boost. Ideally, I get a little jump right here, so I can land that platform.
Nice.
Perfect. That's actually pretty difficult.
Yeah,
I'm
no
just gonna turn
spoilers,
around
but
quickly
things
there.
after the frog switch do get pretty cool.
Very, very cool, yes. All right, I'm just gonna wait for that lava pillar to go down, get that heart there. You want to stop these little Sasquatch enemies here. I think that's what they're called. And you want to stop them before you pull out a boulder because that'll stop your momentum entirely.
Yep. Same
right
way that
there.
the Crushers do in Curious Factory.
I love this room, by the way, if I do it correctly. You get just enough speed so you can just go right past all those lava pillars. I make that look easy. It's not. That's a theme throughout this entire run. I've run this game for like over 3 years now, so I make a lot of things look easy. But trust me when I say no.
Yeah, and the task track for that room is even crazier. It just does the same thing, but at like twice as quickly.
And here we go. The Sasquatches turn into the Yetis. And by the way, shout out to our sponsor, the Yeti.
Yeah.
Just want to say that real quick. I'm actually wearing a Yeti shirt right now.
Nice.
Not from this event though. There's actually a Wario Land 1 shirt sold by the Yeti. And all profits from the shirts sold by the Yeti during this event go to they go to AGQ 2021 to PCF, the Friends Cancer Foundation. So be sure to
Nice.
get them in. Just go to theyeti.com today and buy them. gotta be Snowball Warrior there to get that chest. That's the only way you can do that, basically.
Yeah, as a snowball, you roll and you can break extra blocks that you can't normally break when just doing a regular roll.
Something as well too that I'm gonna do throughout the run is cancel off of ladders. That's actually something I never realized is even a thing you can do until I played this game, until I started fearing this game.
Yeah. If you hold
I
B
press
down
B
on a
into the
ladder,
right or left.
yeah. Hold B down on a ladder and hold right or left, you get off instantly rather than taking like 20 frames to get off it.
We got one last room over here. Then time for Hotel Horror after this, which is a really cool level too. And cool, I actually didn't die in that level, so shout outs to
Nice.
that. There we go. Once again, we go softer stuff after each level because it saves a lot of time throughout the run. For anyone curious why we're going back to the title screen so quickly.
Yeah. This level's done backwards on every difficulty, so that's interesting.
Yeah, we're actually going to take this enemy over here and just go through the base of what's supposed to be the exits. Because there's a chest right here, and also at the very top of the staircase is a Keizaron as well. Keizaron is really cool.
For a while, we didn't realize that actually on normal difficulty, this is faster than the route that we already had, but we figured that out after some time.
Yeah. We're just gonna slide down here, get off the stairs, and then gonna hold A right here so I can bounce off this enemy after hitting that switch. Oh, and then get through the door in time so I got hurt. Oh, I thought I'd have iframes for that, so apparently not.
Not through the door.
Not a big deal though for this level. Not a huge deal. So we're just gonna go over here.
There's a lot of health in this level too if we need it.
Yeah, like up here I think there's a heart. There's not.
No.
Okay. I was wrong, my bad. There's some health though. It's not a big deal. I should be
Somewhere.
fine. It'll be fine, Smile, don't you worry.
One right there, but we're not gonna get it.
Yeah, we're actually gonna get the enemy there, which is only in hard mode, and just bounces off him to get to break that blue block instead of becoming a fat warrior to get to break it.
Yeah.
And on the way out of this level, there's not a whole lot to explain. We're going over here to 403 to oh, actually hurt me. Wow, surprised.
Right,
There's health over here, I think, so it's fine. I'll be fine. There's not a lot to explain though, so if you want to read a donation, then go for it. Now is perfect time.
Oh, yeah, we have plenty. I have $100 from Wario, and I am going to try to do my best with this one. Wahaha! Here's all of my treasure to help prevent a cancer. Put towards the Archimon fight, cause no villain is better than me. Wahaha! That's the best
Thank you,
I got.
Wario.
Thank you,
Yeah, no
Wario.
problem.
Actually, I just realized right now, I forgot to tell my Discord I was doing this run. My bad. For everyone out there who's from my stream and stuff. I just realized that.
I remember to tell
no big
mine.
deal. All right, so but let's not drill on that.
Yeah.
Here's cat bat. This cat bat is beautiful. Don't you dare hate on cat bat. I love cat bats. But yeah, so this fight's pretty difficult though. The first phase especially. You have to hit the bat on top of its head, and you have about a 2-frame window to hit cat bat as going down to the water.
And if you're not lined
very
up
tight.
correctly left or right, you can't get it either, so...
You could get 5 hits on cat bat potentially, but it's very difficult. I'll do my best. Missed it right there, so still doing my best. It's fine. The timing also changes whenever you hit cat bat a little bit too, or bounce off of cat bat, like what happened there. There we go. I got 4 early hits. That's nice, to say the least. That's about average for me. 5 is a treat. But yeah. And now for a second phase, we're just gonna bounce off of cat bat like this.
Yeah, I don't think they ever expected you to just be jumping off his head after you hit him, so...
Yeah, I'm holding A and pressing down rhythmically, basically. Oops. There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, didn't soften it properly.
Scary
There we go. Cool. So, really good cat bat fights, honestly. I'll gladly take that. Also, it's my volume's like really low my own ends. I'm not prepared for this run if you couldn't tell. I just kidding. I've spent the last month running this game. Yep. But yeah, so here's one of my favorite levels too in the run too, called Toy Block Tower. The whole mechanic of this level is that there's a bunch of blocks everywhere, basically. So, as we all know from preschool, the square block goes in the square hole, the circle block goes in the square hole, the triangle block goes in the square hole.
What?
Et cetera, et cetera.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I was taught something different.
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there's only actually triangle blocks to go into triangle holes in this level.
Yeah.
And I guess Wario to go into doors, but we don't count that.
Is he the square that goes in the square hole? Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows? We're gonna become Fire Warrior right here, so we can just break this block and then go back over here and get this fire that's gonna spawn in a second. This saves 0.1 seconds, by the way, apparently. It's very tight. It's a small time saver, but you know what? You gotta save the frames. Take a look at the 6 frames right there. Yeah, we're gonna take this little triangle over here and put it in the triangle hole as we do.
Nice.
No square hole, unfortunately, so we can't cheat, but it's okay. And then we're just gonna become Fire Warrior once again. In normal mode, there's actually a chest there on the left side of the room, so this room's a bit faster, but you gotta go back and forth instead.
Also, these like Cheshire Cat blocks too, they reappear after you break them and re-enter the room.
Ooh, Interesting. Hurry up! Let's go. I love the voice line so
It
much
is
in this
amazing.
game. It's so good. I also love that every level in this game has a different mechanic to it like this. I think it's just really fun in
They each
general.
have their own little
playthrough
gimmicks.
because of that. There's actually a circle block though, fun fact. So you can only push these though, you can't pick them up.
Yeah.
In this case as well, if I fall down this room, which thankfully I did not, I can't have to do the whole level again. There's a few levels like that in Topaz Passage and throughout the rest of the game. So thankfully and hopefully it does not happen.
Most notably the next level too.
Yeah, Big Boar especially, and also Do It Woods too. Like they're
Oh yeah,
they're very difficult. And if you mess them up, you might have to redo the whole level. But thankfully, I'm good at this game, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Thankfully.
Shouldn't be, hopefully.
Put ourselves up and do the B dash to just get through that area without having to break another block.
Yeah. All right, so Big Boar time. This is actually one of my favorite levels in any 2D platformer because it's very, very unique. I want a quick shout out to the eyes emoji sun in the background there real quick though, before I say anything.
Never noticed that.
It's so cool.
Beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this level, you're basically going through a board game while going through a 2D platformer is the whole gist of it.
And each of these little wheels that he's hitting, they're not random. You see they're just going 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. So
Yeah, like right here, I need to get Fire Wario, and if those things disappear, I actually can't do that. I can't get the chest in one go. So this beginning part of this level is very tricky because of that and very easy to fail. So I can get 3 right here, get those enemies, then you throw over here.
dice-shaped robot.
Yeah.
I also like the
And then
little guys in the cars throughout all these levels.
Yeah, I like the Wario cars. They're supposed to be like robots, but they're just little Wario's in
Imposter
trademark car.
Warios.
We're gonna put Fat Wario so we can break this blue block instantly like this. And just go down here. And shout out to the ribbon in the background there, the trans pride colors.
Nice.
Very nice.
See
Wario
that a
says
few
trans
times
rights.
in this run.
In the next level as well too.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 4. That's not a big deal. This is fine. I'll get a. That's a 2.
Oh no.
Oh no, I have to do this. I have to do this again. My bad. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but it's okay. I should have been more careful. Not a big deal or anything. This level's cool. It's more time for donations in the first place.
We'll just
By the
finish out
way,
this level and then get the chest
I
that
think
we're missing.
I think we're close to 1.1 million. Can we hit that by the time I beat this level again?
Yeah. Be nice.
That's a great idea. I highly encourage that.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm gonna have to improvise this, by the way, real quick. We'll get a 6, I think. And then another 6, I can do that.
Yep.
If I mess it up there. So there is part right here, I'm gonna actually hit the grounds, and then I hit the block here, and then immediately ground pound, so I have more time to... Oh, it's just like normal. Okay, perfect.
4.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna hit the ground right here, basically. And then immediately just jump again. That's a 1. What am I doing?
Ooh, okay.
No big deal. That's a 4. What am I doing? I'm
Oh,
supposed
what
to hit
are
a
you
3
doing?
there.
Luckily,
Oh,
there's
no.
that water right there, so you can douse the flames.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
We'll have to get that chest once again, though, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's okay.
It'll just be donation time when that happens, though.
Yeah. On the way out of here, we just gotta escape as usual. This is how it is. This room is a bit difficult on the way out of here because of one jump right here. Got it, though. Nice. It's very tight to
spicy
get on
there.
top of... It's very tight to get on top of those platforms, along with killing the warrior car. That was really good. This level is so bright and happy. I love it. I think it's just perfect for like the theme of it more than anything else. Nice. Alright, we gotta get back into it, unfortunately, because I missed one
Alright.
chest part. Thankfully, though, I can just speed through this until the very end, because I'll only use that one chest.
So yeah, if we
But,
got any
yeah.
donations.
Got donations, perfect timing. Go for it.
Alrighty, I have $200 from the Sound Defense that says, big
Ooh,
props
let's
to
go.
Mr. Shasta for getting Wario Land 4 into AGDQ. Good luck and hurry up.
Hurry up! Thank you. Thank
You do it
Sound
much
Defense.
better than I do.
Yeah.
I have $25 from Dashy10 that says, hey there, Shasta, Dashy here. Love your gamer hat. This donation is in memory of my best friend Alex, who passed away with colon cancer last year. Please put this donation towards finishing Sephiroth with Braver. I know deep down that's what he would want.
Thank you, Dashy. Thank you very much. All right, so we got it down, by the way. We become Flat Warrior right here, and I love Flat Warrior's design so much.
So beautiful.
It's the same as in Wario Land 3, but with more pixels. It's just eyes going back and forth, legs flopping on the side. It's just great. There's a chest we missed. Now I just gotta beat the level again.
Yep.
So, more donations. I'm actually low on health. I don't know. I'll be fine, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I don't get the hearts. You normally want to get hearts and diamonds during the board game here.
Oh, yeah. Well,
because like,
it
heals you, and also it's fast.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm good.
Okay, I have $10 from CMM1215 that says, I'm so stoked that you're able to show this off at GDQ. I know how long you've wanted to and how much it means to you. Sending you a little luck too. Miss you, buddy. Wah! Donation train, anyone?
Donation train, let's go. Oh, that's supposed to be a 5. Whoops. That's fine. We'll get 5 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. Actually.
Another 5.
Oh, what is that? Another 5? Okay. That's a 6 actually for this one. Switch it up on you. Hey, another 6. Okay. Unless I just missed that. There we go. I can get a gold chain in chat, by the way. Get a goal! Now 2 4s and a 6 and we're good. It's pretty tight to get the same number twice in a row like this, by the way, just for the record.
Yeah.
I mess it up easily every time, which is why like, you know, that happens, but yeah, it's pretty difficult, honestly. Done well though. I'm happy with that. I had to improvise that entirely. Yeah, more donations. Sorry.
No, you're good. $10 from Aster Sapolsky that says, first found Shasta watching GDQ years ago, so I'm always happy to see him coming back. Thanks for keeping the handhelds alive.
Heck yeah. If you like what you see here today with Wario Land 4, I actually spent a lot of GBA games and DS games, the 3DS games and stuff. If handheld games are your thing, if you're gonna follow me on Twitch. There's my little plug for the events. I've done a lot of GQ runs. I get at least like 30 seconds of plugging, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works. I don't know. Yeah, so we're in Dual Woods now. Dual Woods is a really cool level. It's got a really hard trick in hard mode in particular that hopefully I can get and show off here. Because, you know, I gotta make up some time back a little bit. But yeah. I have this little pig here, artist named, I call him Pig Casa, but his name is Hoggus. Who's just drawing enemies in order to actually hurt me throughout the entire level. In the next stream here, I have to make a cycle in order to actually have him draw a specific enemy so I can get the chest. Hopefully I can get this.
Yeah, it saves about 15 seconds if he hits this, and he did. Nice.
Not over yet, but it's looking really good. And we got it. Nice. You want to get the flying pig over here on the right as soon as you can, because this saves 15 seconds if you get that on hard mode. That's really nice that I got that there. I'll gladly take that.
Amazing.
That was really good.
Good job.
I was hoping I'd get that in this run. Let's go. All right. Now we're just gonna roll out of here. This level has a lot of hard execution on the way out too, especially. So like, you have to push these pencils in order to actually create platforms on the other side here. We're just gonna keep doing that over and over again in the next like 2 or 3 rooms or so. You can also jump off these pig ballerinas and jump off this Wario car, which unfortunately I failed, but that's okay. Push the pencil over there, B-dash over there, and then let's go. Maintain a full R-dash throughout this entire room as well. Gonna jump right there, bam, and we're good. I'm gonna spawn this pig ballerina up here and then have just move, excuse me. Fine. And just have it move over here. Oh, please? Oh no, I gotta wait now. I got stuck.
Back here,
so
we want to dance.
Yeah, so like I want to go over here and damage boost up there, basically. That's what I wanted to do. I got stuck trying to crawl, which is what happened there. I couldn't jump high enough to get over that platform because of that. You move slower if you try to crawl, so unfortunate, but it's okay. That was still really good. Like, that's how you do this level in one go. That's the only way you can do it in one go, pretty much.
Yeah.
You gotta do stuff like that. They're gonna bounce off this pig right here if I do it correctly. There we go. And then those 2 blocks that I broke randomly at the beginning of this level, by the way, that's actually important for being a level 1 go as well, because there's one chest right down here that is very, very hidden. This one took me forever to find casually as well.
Yeah, if you don't break them, you're not getting in there.
You really just aren't. There we go. Cool. I'll gladly take that, honestly. I'm glad I got the R dash. That was sick. That was really cool, honestly. But yeah, now we're over here in Domino Row. This level's mechanic is that you have to hit the dominoes, or dominoes start at the beginning of each room, and you have to hit the little stopper in the end to stop them. That's what we gotta do for every level here. Pretty straightforward for the most part. Most of the time, the dominoes are not gonna catch up to you, except for the next room, I think.
Yeah, the next domino room is a little tight, but that's because it's basically an auto-scroller. We're just rolling the entire way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually gonna jump slightly. I'm gonna jump like good timing at the end of this here. So I can get to move a bit faster right here. There we go.
That's another thing. If you jump like right before a wall, it also saves a little bit of time because you don't like bounce back as far.
Yeah, exactly. Oops, I am good.
Ooh,
Oh, I
okay.
got through there.
Goodness.
No, I still got hurt. That's fine. My health is
heart.
very important to maintain this level because it's very easy to just randomly get hurt yourself, and there's a lot of damage boosts you have to do in this level too. So being able to not get hurt at certain parts like that is good. But I have some backup parts I can get, so it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, there's 2 in one of the upcoming rooms that don't take too long to get.
Exactly. This part right here, I'm actually B-dashing, doing a little B-dash jump, then turning around and pressing up. Like I immediately grab the lyre there. Faster than just jump into it normally. We get damage boost, by the way. There's one right there. Saves a good amount of time in this room.
Yeah, when you're doing those B dashes, you can turn around midair and it cancels your dash. Or you can just hop off the frog switch and get this one here.
I'm getting that one there. Yeah, that's a bit faster.
Oh,
no, I
have to
hit
get
the
the other
wall
ones
though,
again
so
anyways.
yeah, I have to get that anyways. That's totally fine. It'll be safer anyways. At this point, I've already messed up one level and died in this run. So you know what? Let's be a little safe. That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, on the way out of here is now a whole lot to explain. In hard mode, there's actually a few enemies that are different from normal mode, but otherwise it's the same level. So if you want to read some donations on the way out here, I say go for it.
Oh, we have tons of good ones.
Let's go!
Anonymous donates $250 and says, donating for Mr. Shasta's mess up. Love AGDQ and let's beat cancer.
Yes. See, even if I mess up, I get donations. We take those.
I also have another $50 from Wario that just says, wahahaha.
Wahahaha.
Yeah, I gotta say, Shasta's doing a lot better at the Wario impressions.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best.
It's okay, you're doing well. I appreciate it.
You like Wario anyway?
We do a little damage boost at the end here so I can immediately break that block. This puzzle we do backwards than how you do it casually. You're supposed to bring the rock up there, but we just don't do that. You can just use our B dashes and just break those blocks, and it's totally fine. And now we have time for the most volatile boss in the entire run. This is Aerodance. The whole gist of it is I have to hit only the rats and not the teddy bear. If it teddy bear twice, it can lose up to 15 seconds, and that's bad.
Yeah.
For a run like this that's all execution, it is very volatile, and you do not want that to happen.
And there's a relatively small window in which you can actually hit this attack too. And like you said, if it goes back up to the top, that wastes 15 seconds each time that happens, so...
Remember West Coast Weekend run,
cycle.
by the way? I got a 2 cycles, so I'm gonna get a 1 cycle here to redeem myself. Here we go. I'm gonna concentrate. Oop. Oh no. No, he went up on his own! No! Accidentally ground pounded there. I don't know how that happened. That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's okay. You know what? That's okay. I did very well there. Honestly, I was very good except for that one time where I jumped a little early. No big deal.
And
We're
at least
good.
he wasn't low enough that he started throwing the fireballs at you too.
Yeah. Hey, clean right there though.
Nice.
We take those. We definitely
Nice.
take those. Heck yeah, gamers. Let's go. Important to distinct as well too, but when Aaron's going towards you, you have a more higher frame window to hit him. So yeah, that was pretty good though. I'll take it. Just one messed up the whole thing. It's no big deal. All right, now it's time for Curious Factory. Curious Factory is a big run killer after you do Irrident there. If you ever get a one-cycle Irrident, Factory can destroy you with a few of the rooms. A few of the rooms can waste a lot of time, basically. Like this next room. If you fall on from the very top, you lose 20 seconds.
Ooh.
So, yeah, hopefully this goes well. To bring these platforms over like this. I love how, like, methodical the music is. It really feels like you're working in a factory, I guess.
Well, you didn't get hit by that
It's
bird that
weird.
time, so...
Yeah, that was good. Those birds are there in hard mode.
All the practice runs we
The
did, you got
themes in
hit by
this
that
game
bird.
the themes in this game just hit. I love it
Yes.
so much. Ah, this game's good. Right down there is a frog switch. In hard mode, you have to go down here into this room right here, and then do a little R dash there. You see a chest there. We have to navigate these little platforms to get up there, basically.
And if for some reason you don't think hard mode is difficult enough, if you beat the game on hard mode, you unlock the hidden difficulty S hard. In which case, like, you start off each level with 1 health. After you get out of that room there's an enemy right below you, so pretty much the game's just trying to kill you at that point.
Oh, I miss Keizer.
Oh my goodness.
I'm good though. That happens sometimes. I have a very tight strat there for Keizer.
Yeah.
That was good though. It's all good. Right here, if I get crushed, I lose 30 seconds, so thankfully it didn't happen. You fall in this entire room with Flat Wario if that happes, and that's bad. Flat Wario falls very, very slowly. I have to stay on top of these platforms here. Nice. Can't fall down there in hard mode because of that chest that's required. I'm gonna hold R right here so I can get immediately squish and become Flat Wario. We get to see him for the second time this run.
Nice.
I love him. He's the only way he can get up here without doing a zip, basically. We're just gonna meander along. Just like that. There we go. Perfect.
Thankfully,
And
they
it's gonna
installed
leave.
these unflattening machines inside the entire factory.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be Flat Warrior forever.
Yeah. They must have
Now
figured
it's time-
someone would get pressed at some point.
Yep. Just on accident, I guess. Now it's time for a toxic landfill, which in normal mode, I go through this level so quickly you don't hear the bullet to this song, but in hard mode you have to do a lot more of the levels, so enjoy the music.
The
if I
main
can
riff
get
when it
to the
opens
next
up, oh
part.
my god, it's amazing.
It's so good. Ugh. You're gonna love it. And right there, I cancel off the ladders so I can immediately ground pounds. We go over here, get this chest, and then leave. This jump right here is very tight. There we go, that was good. It's really hard to not get not the apple there and get fat, basically. You spring more to go right up here, just like that. And then right down here, you have to ground pound into the water so you can break that trash there. I got clams, that's fine. As long as I don't spawn in this bubble, we're good, and I did. If I go up here fast enough, the bubble despawns, so it doesn't hurt me on the way up, basically. That was really good right there. I'm just gonna go back over here into the next room once again. It looks like we hit 1.1 million, by the way.
Nice.
Let's go. Get back up here to Spring Warrior once again. Gonna break this block and also destroy the enemy at the same time. And go right up here. And this next room is very inconsistent, and I feel. Hopefully this goes well and it's very smooth, but we'll see what happens. This puzzle's very weird, and I don't even know how to do it properly casually. I've always done it this way, and it's worked out
it's
well.
Really convoluted.
That was good though. That was actually like very, very smooth. I'm just gonna go back down here. Hope you all enjoy the music once again. I'd love to hear the full song in hard mode like this.
Yeah.
So good. But now we hear hurry up once again. Hurry up! Just gonna eat this apple on purpose. And then Wario's tips for losing weight. If you ever want to lose weight, just take a bath.
Yeah.
As you'll see right here. Easy. Shouts to Wario's Weight Watchers.
When did they sponsor this program?
I don't know, but I guess just during the Wario block, who knew?
Nice.
Or Super Mario Land block. By the way, you're playing Super Mario Land 7, Wario Land 4 right now.
Oh god.
Forgot to mention that at the beginning of the run.
Quite a long title there.
Here's a little shortcuts that I didn't know about until I started exploring this game.
Most people don't ever know about that.
Yeah. I bet a lot of chats can be shot in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, there's actually like, yeah, I've seen TASes before of just like people not even knowing that's there, so
Yeah.
shoutouts to that.
And then right up there to get a chest, and then go back down here and get shot off in the air real quick. Get her face all blown up. And bam, that's the level.
I guess going through a magical vortex also gets rid of any ailments you have.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Who knew, I guess.
Just gotta find a magical vortex.
Now it's time for toss to landfill. We're in 4 below fridge. Time for 4 below fridge. My bad. This jump right here is very tight. See if I can get it. Oops, I didn't even jump. Excuse me. This enemy throw is very tight. No, there we go. We got like first.
Jump
try
isn't tight at
essentially.
all if you don't jump.
It's true.
Nice.
That was good though. I'll take it. It saves a few seconds around that room because there's a lot more enemies in that room than normal.
Normally when you get hit by those little like freeze throws from the Yetis, they freeze you and you go all the way left, but if you're ducking right below a ceiling, it thinks you're crouched and so it doesn't make you into Frozen Wario.
It's very strange, just the way that works.
That's like the
I like
one
it
spot
though.
where that is useful in that sort of case.
Yeah. Slow down just a little bit right here, so I can destroy the enemy as soon as it stops spinning the spear around. There's a cycle I can make right here. If I get this,
Oh,
that was close.
almost. That's
that
like
is
a
the
2
tightest
or
trick in
3
the
frame
entire
window.
run. Yeah, and that's like 4 or 5 seconds of movement, so I can't mess up a 2 or 3 frame window during that.
And if you mess up like any of those inputs by more than a frame, you're not getting it.
Yeah,
So
it's a thing. All right, so you can make a cycle here in normal. It stays like 5 seconds, but you have to wait for this elevator here otherwise. It's not a huge deal or anything. Go right up here and destroy this Yeti, which, by the way, shout out to our sponsor, the Yeti. Did you know that Yeti is official merch sponsor of Games and Quick Events since 2011? Did you know that? And also, all the profits from the AGQ 2021 collection go to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
nice.
So you can go over to theyeti.com and get your orders in right now. Collection is available all the way until January 10th at midnight. Thank you, everybody.
You're doing great. They don't even need me anymore.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Oops. Got on top
And not
of
all
it. That
runs
was
have
weird.
Yetis in them.
It's true. You gotta shout out when you can. Good job on that chest right there. There's 2 chests in this room. You got to get both of them, obviously. And there we go. I'm just gonna get out of here with Snowball Wario. Because Snowball Wario breaks the snowball blocks. Who knew?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna hurry up and get out of here. Which means we're just gonna wait here for like 5 seconds for his snowball to spawn real quick. It's actually to the left there on normal mode. Fun facts. A bit faster. Yeah, this room right here, the one with the Yetis right here, if that left Yeti hits me, I have to redo this room that I'm going to right now entirely.
Yeah, so you're gonna probably see him stalling a little bit, just not get hit there.
Yeah, and right here I'm gonna get her on this first spike. Just like that, so I can get through all these Yetis and not get frozen.
As well as that last spike, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the icicle there. I'm gonna just bait that one out. I can probably just go through here, but I'm playing it safe.
I didn't think so.
I think I got good enough luck to get through there, but we'll play it safe. Cool.
Yeah, one of the very
Fort
minor
Below Fridge,
spots
by
where
the
luck
way,
matters.
if I recall correctly, Fort Below Fridge, the reference in that name there is because it's the same temperature in Fahrenheit and Celsius, I think?
Yeah,
what
it is.
There we go. Little fun fact for you. Now it's time for Pinball Zone, which I love the background art of Pinball Zone, but I don't like the level itself because it's the hardest level of the entire run,
Yeah.
both casually and speedrun wise.
Yeah, you
Like, I
gotta
love
get...
that derpy dragon there, for instance.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh,
You gotta get all these
that's
little
fine.
pinballs into the pinball receptacle, and it's hard to like juggle around and deal with all the moving objects in each
It really
level.
is. I love the vroom there as
Yeah,
well.
beautiful.
Very good. And then just the fruit room right here. This one's actually one of the harder rooms to optimize. Hopefully this goes well. Oh, missed a slam dunk. It's fine. We gotta wait. There we go. Make up there? No, that's fine. get this. I'm gonna wait right here. Perfect. Good thing I didn't go for it. I was thinking of committing to that. if they're closed, obviously I can't put it in there. Not good if that happens. There's a chest right over here that we gotta get real quick. These chests are only there in hard mode for the record. They're in different locations of the room otherwise. This room actually has some luck to it. The monkey room, as they call it, or the jungle room, whatever you want to call it, basically. Like over here, where these two enemies are is luck here. It's either on this platform, the next one. Oh, I actually got that there. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's a small time loss.
Jog.
Yeah, just gonna go back and forth real quick. There we go.
It's quicker if you don't have to turn around, but not in that case, because otherwise we'd fall down.
Yeah. Funny enough, the two pinballs there are just they're on top of that platform. So the only way to get rid of them is to ground pound their direction so they go in that direction.
Yep.
And this room is very consistent in hard mode. It's a thing. Hopefully I don't get frozen here. There we go. Shout out to the Yeti. Again. Did not freeze me. Let's go.
Yeah.
And also sells great shirts.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is the goal of the Yeti, is to keep you warm.
True. Shirts are nice to have. Highly recommend. Yo, shout out to shirts.
Yeah.
I don't even know. But yeah, I get out here once again. That went well, thankfully. It's actually going super well. This level,
Oh my god.
in general, but also just this room was perfect. That was nice.
And sometimes when the pinballs land on top of the ones that are facing up, they don't go in, so you have to ground pound. Just to sort of get them to go in.
Exactly. Now we got two last rooms here until we get to the very end. This room is going to toss these pinballs to the right. Hopefully not get hurt too much. Finally that one happens. I meant to turn around for that one. I'm just going to go up here and go, yeah. It didn't work. Never mind.
Good enough.
Good enough. I'll just go behind you real quick.
Goodness, these sparks are out for blood.
They really are. I'll be a little bit unoptimal here in order to be a bit more safe, because you can get hurt a lot in this room if you're not careful. And in the next room as well, but especially this one for me. I tossed into the right pinball muncher there, because it saves a little more time if I do that. At the end of this, we're gonna actually respawn in all the pinballs real quick, which is good. I don't know how that hurt me there. That was weird.
I don't know either. You were on top of it.
I was on top of him.
Yeah,
that
these
was
little
very strange.
muncher thing. Oh my goodness! I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's happened to me a few times.
Those little muncher things, they don't eat the pinball unless they're on screen. So
Gonna take a little bit here to get rid of the Yeti there. Yeah, to the Yeti once again. But yeah, gonna throw a pinball up there. Oops. Oh, that fell on top of me there. That was a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna be careful. Okay, good. The Yeti is up here once again. Get rid of them real quick. Toss it upwards. Eat over there, and then hopefully not get hurt. I got hurt, but we're good. Don't have to worry too much about health at this point. Except for the way down, but maybe
after this screen, we're done.
We're good.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like we got through here, and that's the important part. If I die in this level, that would be really unfortunate.
Especially at that point.
But at this point, there's nothing else that can kill me, so we're good.
Yeah.
So shout out to that. Like I said, the last room is gonna be a bit annoying because of the sparks that fly down. Thankfully, we're good though. And also, didn't stop for too early, so that's also good. That's a dangerous about this run, by the way, is stop for saying too early. But thankfully, I've done a ton of attempts at this game over the years, and it's not a big deal at this point to me anymore. All right, but yeah, it's time for Cuckoo Condor, the boss of Ruby Passage. We only have one more passage after this, so that's good. That's pretty cool.
Or do
Cuckoo
we?
Condor's mechanic here, or do we? Ooh.
Yeah.
So Cuckoo Condor here, I'm gonna actually B-dash jump to hit him because sometimes the claw comes down a bit higher. It's a little bit longer to hit otherwise. I have to basically just bait it out like this. That's all I gotta do.
Yep.
And then that's the first phase down.
Pretty crazy
we hit a few more
design
times.
already, and then gets
Oh, yeah, I
even
love the
worse.
design. Yeah, I would say even worse. Yeah, here we go. So now it's a big condor and a little condor on top. The little condor is the one that controls the big condor, apparently. Just gonna just alley-oop these eggs right on top of the spawn
And you have
contour.
to hit the one on top.
And then I'm gonna save this egg right here, and then just wait for another one to come out, and then bam. There we go.
Nice.
That's the fight. And now it's time for Emerald Passage, aka what I have to call Comfy Passage, because this level has this whole passage has very comfy music in every level. So give me your comfiest emotes in the chat, if you will.
This
I
first
really
level
appreciate
is
that.
very straightforward, so
Yeah,
just run right, run left. That's all it is.
got a great song too as well.
I think we have
That
time
was
for a
really
donation.
nice. Yeah, I'd say so.
Alrighty. I have $25 from Duck Valentine that says both Golden Sun and Wario Land 4, my two favorite GBA games in the same GDQ. Be still my heart. Thanks so much, Mr. Shasta, for bringing an incredible run of an incredible game with incredible music to GDQ this year. While we're at it, let's get that Archimon kill done. After spending hours on his fight in Warlords of Draenor, I'm ready for some speedrun revenge in a different game entirely. Now go get him, Mr. Shasta. Wow.
You got good taste, by the way. Heck yeah, let's go. Thank you very much. Probably get one more in real quick.
Alrighty, I have $25 from Cartridge Blowers that says, hey y'all, Cartridge Blowers here. Wanted to donate before what is maybe the best handheld Wario game out there. Sending this donation to kill Archimon in Warcraft 3. And to one of my new favorite hosts, briesbe. Hey Bree, can you give us your best Wario? Wah! That's the best if you can believe it.
You're doing well, I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Does pass a very convincing Waluigi, though.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
All right, now we're in Wildflower Fields. This level normally in normal mode is not too difficult. You just kind of run right and run left. I have to do this as a backup real quick, but that's okay. There we go. I'd break that little block there to get a chest down here. But in hard mode, there's a lot more rooms you have to go into and a lot more stuff you gotta do. Like right here, for instance, I'm gonna instantly pick up that rock by just R-dashing into it and then bounce off it like that, keep the rock again, and just do it again. That was perfect. Let's go. Now I'm just gonna go to the very end of this room and then do another enemy hop once again. A bit precise in this one because they can actually go under me if I'm not careful, but thankfully it didn't happen.
Yeah, if he goes under you, you kill the enemy and probably have to get another one at that point.
Yeah, at that point I just go around the room and just do it normally. This saves like a little over 5 seconds, so it's nice to do.
And once you're in these currents here, you cannot go back, so you just have to ride with them.
I actually had my practice run yesterday. We did a little
Yeah.
practice commentary run. I actually went to the right here instead of the left.
And
so
that
I
lost
had
you
to-
like 30 seconds, so we're glad we didn't
It
do
did.
that.
It was very unfortunate. Speaking of things that can lose you a lot of time, this next room, it's a bit hard to get the enemy here, and especially bounce off his blue enemy up here in a second. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. Okay,
Nice
third try.
worms.
We take those. Ah, no!
Oh my
See?
goodness!
Very mean. Oh no! And I did that. You know what we're gonna do? Bounce up here like that, and then do that. Get
Oh
out of
my
the way! Please leave! I don't want you there. I'm gonna wait here and specifically so this doesn't happen. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait right here, and then, bam!
Nice.
First try, let's go. Hogs in chat. I'm just kidding. That's not even anymore. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm getting used to it myself. But yeah, Komodo Hype's in the chat. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We're gonna do a little thing like that, and then bam!
Hurry up.
Get in the frog switch there. The hurry up. Gonna go up here, get a chest real quick, and then bam. Now we're just gonna leave the rest of the level here. Want to get one more donation real quick? Go for it, I'd say.
Alrighty, $50 from Anonymous says Wario Lands 3 and 4 are some of my favorite platformers of all time. I love the mechanics, the world, and the humor. Good luck to Mr. Shasta on the run.
Thank
Hurry
you very
up.
much. Hurry up.
There it is.
All right, yeah, I agree with you though. I love the Wario Land games so much, and also Wario World and all the WarioWare games. They're all just so great. I wish Nintendo would do another game like this. I love it so much. Wario Land 5, or I guess 6 because Shake It exists on Wii. Wario Land 6, hopefully someday will exist, but we'll have to wait and see on that one.
Someday.
I hope so. Yeah, this is Mystic Lake. Up here is a chest we gotta get real quick. That one's not there normally in normal. Normally it's right there where that diamond is actually. Yeah, like before, you just or tap and B rhythmically in order to actually move really fast in this level. We're just gonna do that.
And tapping A
Then-
is what makes you go up quicker too.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to real quickly also hit right there. Come to Spring Wario, go up here, get a chest.
There
And
is
then this
a-
next room, you want to explain it real quick?
Next room is oh yeah, okay, the bubbles.
Yeah.
He wants to go and avoid all the bubbles in this room, except for the third one here, which takes him up through the current.
Still went for it.
fourth one. Yeah. It takes him
fourth
up
one
through
right
this little
here.
current, otherwise he cannot get through. There's a chest up here.
This chest is really tricky to get casually just because of the bubble there. You don't expect to actually want to have the bubble, but funnily enough, you mess
helpful.
up that part there, you still, you know, advance the game. So, yeah, pretty cool. Want to explain the little pseudo zip we're doing here? in a
Yeah, a
second
little
as well?
pseudo zip after we get Keizer here, we just turn around when we're up against the wall and it puts us on top of the platform. Normally if you jump you can't make that, but you do that little turnaround and see just enough height.
It's kind of like a zip in how it works, but it's not a zip.
You don't
in
go
how-
out of
in, like, the
bounds, so
traditional
yeah.
sense. Yeah, you're still inbound and stuff, so it's fine. We do the B dash right there after the R dash, so we can avoid that little chest that drops down, and then just roll to the end.
Yeah.
In normal mode, there's a chest on that platform right there, but in this case, we just go past it because we don't need to get it. There we go. Now we got one of the hardest levels of the entire game right here. It's
Oh,
time
yes.
for Monsoon Jungle. Hope you all are ready for this. There's a bunch of
of-
very small platforms that go back and forth in this level, and we have to stay on top of them because going in the water is slow. See if I can do this real quick.
And a lot of these swinging platforms, if he messes them up, he either has to go pretty slow or redo the entire room.
So far, so good. Nice! I'm
Beautiful.
gonna show that one off. Let's go.
Amazing.
This tumor room is just like that, though, so hold
Beat
on
out
to
this
your
monkey
britches real
here.
quick. Hold on to your socks. Whatever you got. Just hold on to your chair. Whatever you got around you. We're not out of the woods yet. All right, we got it down here as well. Chest is normally up there in normal mode, but down here it's down here in hard mode. Gotta jump off of this so I can save a little more time. And then we're gonna get this little arrow shot at me real quick, and then just go to the right, or to the left, that's the direction, and just get shot by it, and just go to the very top of the room, and do 2 more rooms just like the one beginning of the level. I just got that one. Nailed it. Let's
Love to
go.
see it. Wow.
You love to see it.
So right after he hits the frog switch here, there's a little block down there that he has to break, the blue block on the left. And if he doesn't break that, the camera up here doesn't pan to allow him to spawn that arrow guy. He has to go all the way to the top of the level to get a little chest here.
That went so perfectly too.
Nice.
I'm glad this was going well.
One
Hopefully
of
I
my
didn't jinx
favorite
it, but
levels to
I
see
got
executed perfectly.
same. One of my favorites to do perfectly as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good there. That's a very well hidden puzzle piece. Little chest there. It's like there's a few places in this level there that like I didn't know about until I tried to actually 100% this game one time, and that's definitely one of them.
100% in this game is a little bit weird too because you have to collect 10,000 money in each level.
And if you do that, you unlock karaoke along with all 16 CDs too.
Karaoke.
I know a thing or two about that one.
Yeah. Or might not.
I was on the couch for AGQ 2015 when I was in.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But yeah, up here we in normal mode you actually roll to the end of the level here, but in hard mode there's a chest up there, so you can't exactly do that. It's a bit fast. It might be a bit faster potentially. We got time it still, but it might be faster to go up here and just like go through these rooms reverse, than to go back there. And see if I can nail this too. Gonna not jump right there, and then jump right there, and then sweet. And we got Keizer right here, just chilling. Hi, Keizer.
There's 2 more swinging platforms.
Once again, if there are any artists out there, feel free
Beautiful.
to draw Keizer a bit, because there's barely any RF Keizer out there, unfortunately. I'd love to see more. Tweet them at me at MR_Shasta as well. I would absolutely love to see your art in this game if you draw anything. But yeah, it's time for practice. The last, second last boss of the game we're gonna fight, basically. This boss is very easy in how it works for the run, because we're gonna do a Heckin' Infinite. That's what we're gonna do.
Nice.
It's gonna be great. So as soon as it spawns back out on the screen, we're just gonna go up here and then just do that. Just ground pound the head. Don't break the combo, etc., etc. Just keep on doing that over and over again until it's gone,
The
basically.
little face there is vulnerable whenever the little leaves go down to the bottom where he normally has them. Otherwise, if you try to do it right now, you'll just go through, hit the leaves, and take damage.
Flat punch, heavy punch. Done.
Nice. So
There
that
we
was the
go.
last passage, right?
Yes.
Oh, well, we
never
got the
mind.
golden passage now. Nice.
Yeah, we got golden passage here real quick. The very last level of the game. This level's whole gimmick is that the frog switch is right there. You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna just go through the whole level while on a timer, basically. On normal mode, it's 9 minutes. Here, it's 6 minutes, which is a bit more difficult if you're playing casually. Me, as someone who knows what I'm doing, not the case. We're actually going through the wire here, and just time my jump so I don't fall backwards. And oh, that was almost perfect. Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta be holding up right here, otherwise the
There we go.
you can't get enough forward movement.
I'm glad people in chat got my reference, by the way.
I would kind of expect
Yeah.
them to. They catch all of those things.
Yeah, they're very good at that. Shout out to everyone in chat. Y'all are great. And everyone donating as well too. Y'all are great too. Let's try and hit that Super Mario 64 incentive. It's blindfolded.
Yes.
What? Let's get there. Like, oh my goodness, it's a blindfold Mario 64 run. That's really difficult.
What are we sitting at that for anyways?
Yeah, how close are we?
Ooh, good question. Give me just a second to refresh.
Real quickly, I'll point at this guy right here is Dr. Seinstein. He only appears in the bonus pipes, the purple pipes you see me ignore throughout the run. And he's right there. He's also one of the villains in Dr. Mario 64, and he has his own game on Game Boy apparently too.
I remember
So,
that game.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I never played it myself, but yeah, pretty cool. Shout out to Dr. Seinstein. How close were you in 7, by the way? Sorry.
No, you're good. Super Mario 64 is currently at 32,000 out of the 250,000. So we have a ways to go, but we can absolutely do it if we get those donations in.
Yeah, I have
can
one
sense a
boss
big
left
push
after
coming
this.
for it.
I have one boss left after this, along with incentive afterwards. I gotta do. It's men cutscenes. So if we can get 40,000 by the end of this run, that'd be really cool. Towards the incentive, if not more, maybe 50,000. I don't know.
We can
We'll see.
totally
Let's
do
get there, people.
50,000.
Let's get there. For now, though, we have the final boss of the game, Golden Diva. Golden Diva is if your run is on good pace, is not truly good yet until you actually beat Golden Diva. Golden Diva is the hardest boss in the entire run. It is the final boss.
Yeah.
So like, the first phase of the boss here should have 4 masks going all around her face, and the masks become tangible once they actually go through the center of her sprite here.
Yeah.
Which
And
is a
then
bit
on the
tight for
second
first bit
phase,
especially.
she spawns in a bunch of different items that you have to throw back at her. One of them is the hammer, which you don't actually throw at her. You throw it on yourself. You become the little spring Wario, and we keep picking that up after we hit her, and just make use of that. Save a lot of time there.
Yeah, hopefully I can do this well. I'd love to show off a really good Diva fight here in this run. Send it off. Here we go, though. Here we go. Here I go. Oops. Hit to the left on accident, but we're good. We're good. We're good. And bam. That's gonna show her face of this, or just a mask, I guess. She wears many masks, and they have different expressions, and they're
Yes,
all
I
great.
love the faces she makes.
So good. Now we're gonna alley-oop this little egg back to her face, and then here's the hammer that Noah mentioned a second ago. Gonna hopefully keep this for the rest of the fight. You might as well too, in hard mode, you have 4 health for these bosses, so I bring it down 2. So keep that in mind. This is it's a bit tricky to do properly because of that.
Luckily, S hard isn't so bad that you start off with 1 health in here. You have 4 health in here as well on S hard.
Yeah, thankfully.
You have a very tough fight otherwise.
You can save time in this fight too by hitting those items like this off of her face, like that, while you have the hammer out. And that was actually really good. Let's go.
Looked like that hammer was about
Her last
to
phase,
despawn.
time is on the final hit, by the way. Her last phase here, she reveals her true face, and that's gonna break all the treasure that we saw after the game. And that was just down to her body's gone down to her lips, and time.
What was the time on that one?
There, by the way. It was the time.
Gotta wait for stream.
That was really nice though. I'll never do one level and actually 2 levels because I died in one of them. I'll take that though. I'll gladly take that. Whatever it was. I'll give you some fun facts by the way before we switch off to our incentive of Warrior Hop. I'll give you a few fun facts. So, did you know that this game runs on a what was I saying? Did you know that there's 2 other popular GBA games that run on the same engine as this game? Such as, they're both Metroid games, Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission. Fusion runs on a modified Warrior Line 4 engine, and Zero Mission runs on a modified Metroid Fusion engine.
Very heavily modified, yeah.
Yeah. You can actually see the difference, the similarities whenever you do a speed booster in that game, Metroid Fusion. Look very similar to full R dash.
This game also has 4 endings and
Yep.
3 different credit styles.
It's really cool. So I'll explain the endings too. So like at the end here, this cat here, she was cursed by Golden Diva. It's actually Princess Shakora is her name. She'll turn back into herself once we give her the treasure in a second. Yeah. So she goes over here and kisses Wario, and like her design changes depending on different endings. So we got the best ending of all 12 chests just from beating the game quickly and not losing any chests during the boss fights. What that means is that we get a princess with short skirts and short hair. But however, we get the canon princess, which is the one that appears in the newspaper during the intro cutscene. If we get between 11 and 4 chests, that's longer hair, longer dress. But the best part is this game has 2 joke endings.
Yeah.
If you get between 3 and 2 chests, you get actually look at this little thing right here.
Aw.
I love
In
Wario's
love.
face. It's so good.
Thank you, Wario.
But yeah, if you get between 3 and 2 chests, Wario's face turns to a very disgusted face because he gets kissed by a princess that looks exactly like him. But the best part is that if you get between 1 and 0 chests, you get a princess that looks like a baby, and same reaction entirely.
Yeah, I don't
And
blame
also you get a
Wario.
very funny credits theme if that happens
Oh,
too.
yeah, it's like the Hall hieroglyphs, but it has lyrics to it.
Very nonsensical,
Yeah.
very nonsensical lyrics. It's really good. Yeah, I love this game, by the way. If you couldn't tell from me for this entire run, I absolutely adore this game.
And then depending
We're
on
all
what
saying this,
difficulty you
it's-
beat it on, Wario has a different car here during the credits. Normal
Yeah.
difficulty, he drives his normal car. This one, he drives this awesome truck. And, or S-Hard?
Yeah,
He
that's
drives
how
a hover
he has
car.
a hover car. Really cool. Yeah, I noticed this as well too during the last commentary run we did, but look at the glove there. It's turned to the side. Looks like an E. So with the W there on the truck, looks like it's saying ew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
enough stalling there. We're gonna do the incentive of Warrior Hop. I'm gonna ask that my
Yeah,
that,
I'm gonna
that,
mute real quick.
Yeah, please do. Same with Briesbe as well. I'm gonna ask that everyone mutes and call because I need a lot of concentration for this. But yeah, I'll explain when we go into it. This game has 3 different mini games to it. It has a baseball one here, which is pretty fun. The screen turns to the side and you have to hit the ball as it's pitching towards you. It has this Wario Roulette, which is a face matching game. It's I don't like it too much personally, but Warrior Hop though is very, very cool. It is an endless runner basically. The whole mechanic of it too is that you have to listen to the music while you're going through it. And like if you time your jumps to the rhythm, you're able to actually like jump at the right time. And we know you jump at the right time because the music will give you a certain sound effect that happens. So yeah, without further ado, let's do it. I'm gonna concentrate for this, at least for the second parts once you get to it. There are 3 loops I have to hit for this. Hopefully I can hit all of them. My goal is to get to the end of the 3rd loop here, basically. That is my goal. I currently hold the world record for Warrior Hop as well as 694, which is very difficult. These jumps get very, very tight once you get to the 3rd phase, especially. But yeah, I love this right here. Love that guy especially. He goes, okay, just like that. So yeah, once we get to about 38, we're gonna start the second cycle, and then I think 97 for the third one. Once we get to the end of that, that means I accomplished my goal. Hopefully I can do this in one go and it's totally fine. I felt good about this yesterday. I got actually to, I think, 281 yesterday, which is really nice. So yeah. I'll gonna close chat real quick too, because I'm gonna need concentration, but yeah. Here we go. Right now it's pretty simple. Imagine a lot of you probably never gone over 100 for this or gone to the third cycle at all. Hopefully I can give you all a good showcase. If you ever play this, of course. By the way, play this game. It's on Wii U Virtual Console, and also if you have the Ambassador program for 3DS, I think it's on that too. Ow! Here we go. Time for concentration. Wish me luck, everybody. Oh, missed that one. That's fine. Nice. Okay. All right, here's the hard part. Everything speeds up a lot more, and it repeats after the third cycle here. So if I get to the end of it, that's all I want. I got that too, for good luck. Here's the hardest part, by the way. Got it. Got it. Let's go. Let's go. Now I'm gonna keep going until I fail. But now it just repeats. It's the same pattern every time until I fail. But I'm glad I showed that off. Thank you. Oh my goodness. See how far I can get. Keep in mind my world record for this is 694, which is on YouTube. Go check it out. It's absolutely insane. I don't know how I did it. I went to like Super Saiyan, Avatar states, Ultra Instincts in order to get that run. Looking good so far, though. I can be a bit more relaxed now because I already did this. I already got what I wanted. Those jumps, especially right there, are super difficult. Oh, 3 in a row is just so hard right now, but we got it. There's a little fourth loop for you, just for the swag. Let's see how far I can get. I got like 280 something yesterday. See if I can at least beat that. Work it. That cactus is so funny to me. Yeah. That's fine, okay. I know, that's fine. It's fine. That's how I feel, of course. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. I'm not going for the record, don't you worry. I'm over here. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that was really close. All right, let's at least like let's try and get through at least the next loop, and at that point I'll just fail on purpose. That's what we'll do. If I don't fail during this, of course. we got a schedule upkeep, of course. Let's do that. And make this look a lot easier than it actually is, by the way. All right. There we go. One more. 300, cool. I'll get to this loop then. That's what we'll do. Yep, sounds good. Oh, close. That got really close there too. Ooh. I'm doing this right now. What's going on? How did I get so good this all of a sudden? What's even happening anymore? Or a video game, someone tell me. Yeah, we just did that there. All right, so I'm gonna fail on purpose right here because we have to hold the schedule. I could have kept going though. That's the crazy parts.
Nice.
Like I'm halfway to my record right now, just for the record. So we're gonna fail on purpose because we need up the schedule. But yeah, I bet a lot of you have not seen that before. Not seen me go that far.
Yeah. Amazing.
I was told to stop there for the record. So like, yeah. If you want to see me maybe go for that again sometime, feel free to follow me on Twitch at @MR_Shasta. And now that we're done with this, we want to. I'm gonna give some shout outs real quick. So first off, shout outs to Noan, who commentated this run with me.
Yep.
He also has a lot of tasks on YouTube of this game. Especially your S-Hard task is like insane.
And it's got a lot of zips in it too. I'm working on improving the normal zipless one as well.
Sweet. Yeah. Also, shout outs to everyone who's just run this game in general, such as Sniper Wave, Plush the Duchies, new runner of hard mode. Becco, who's actually working on a ROM hack for this game that I can't wait.
It's gonna be an amazing ROM hack.
It's gonna be so
it's
cool.
non-Kaizo too, which is surprising too.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I can't wait for it. Like, I'm looking forward to much. Becco also has a world record for every category in this game, for all the zips and normal categories, and not 100%. He hasn't run 100%, but yeah, like normal, hard, S-hard, and zips and zipless. Becco's working for all of them.
Crazy.
Basically, all 6 of those. It's crazy.
Right.
He's an absolute god at this game. Shouts to MPU as well, who's currently second place in normal mode.
Made the
He bought my
practice
time,
ROM
I think,
hack
a week
too.
or two ago in normal mode. Shouts to him. He's really, really good at this game too.
Yep.
I think with that, I think I'm ready to go. Thank you everyone who for watching me. Feel free to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Same as my just what's on screen there. MR Shasta.
Right.
And have a good night, everybody, or have a good morning. It's morning. Have a good
Morning now,
morning.
yeah.
Have a good afternoon.
See y'all
Wherever you are in the world,
later.
have a good one. I'll see you around.
Thank you, Mr. Shasta, for that incredibly entertaining run of Wario Land 4 and the Wario Hop Showcase. I can't say I've ever seen anyone get up that high in that, so that was pretty cool. I have a $5 donation from Mario, and I may be able to do this one a little better than Wario, but it says, "It's a him, Wario, helping fight cancer. Let's go." It's the best I got, guys. All right, friends, take some time, grab a snack, and we will be right back after this break. Welcome back to AGDQ 2021 Online, powered by Twitch. I have a $50 donation from the real Mikey B that says, "Thanks so much for the needed nostalgia trip this Friday. Hearing Wario cry, 'Excellent,' was just what I needed. Thanks to AGDQ for the amazing work and to Mr. Shasta for the entertaining run." And now we are ready for a Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos interview with Keizaron and CovertMuffin. Take it away.
So it's fwa ha ha, right? Like that's how I do it. Is that
Maybe a little bit more swing with the W and then lead into really accentuating each ha individually. Like I want to hear that staccato, Keys. You can do this,
fwa
man.
ha ha?
Yeah, there we go.
All right, you know what? That's good enough. What's up, everybody? Keizaron here. I'm joined by the lovely CovertMuffin. How are you
Hi.
doing this morning / afternoon?
I'm doing great. You know, it's awesome having awesome games done quick back. Having a charity marathon as well as being able to bring video games to the limelight and do so for a great cause is it's always such a pleasure to be able to to do these events and activities and stuff. So I'm feeling great. I'm ready to go.
Now, you have a really rich history of running Warcraft 3, and this is actually the last base game character, the Night Elf. So what should we expect that's going to be similar compared to some of the past runs, and what are we going to see that's completely different?
Yeah, so Warcraft 3 is an RTS game, stands for real-time strategy. Basically, the idea is that you control multiple units and you try and complete missions. And so the Night Elf campaign has 7 missions in total. And so you're going to see me work through those while trying to control all of these fantastic units. And the Night Elf campaign itself, compared to the other 3 in the Reign of Chaos series, has a lot of sort of unique distinctions. There's a bit more important engagements and stuff, and how I kind of keep things alive. Whereas a lot of the other campaigns, they only have like 1 or 2 big fights. And then Night Elf, you're going to see a lot more engagements. And if you're also familiar with multiplayer online battle arenas or MOBAs, then those came from Warcraft 3. So there's a lot of similarities in sort of how you control the heroes as well as the individual army units as well.
Now, I come from a place of ignorance here because I am terrible at RTS games in general, and I've definitely never speedrun one before. So
Sure.
how does one approach speedrunning like a game like Warcraft and just RTSs in general? Like I feel like it'd be like a really complicated thing, right?
Yeah, so I actually had a pretty extensive experience with RTS through watching a streamer whose screen name is Day9TV. Day9, or Sean Plott, is a famous StarCraft 2 caster, and he put on the Day9 Daily series to teach people to be better gamers. And so I learned a lot of the mechanics and stuff like that. Because in RTS games, there's a lot of things to keep track of. You have resources that you're going to be spending to build additional army units. And then you have supply that you need to keep track of. Otherwise, you'll reduce your income when you don't want to. So you can't afford the optimal amount when you do want to fight. And then there's the entire controlling of the army itself, as well as seeing what the enemies are doing. So with speedrunning in RTS, what you really want to hone in on is what exactly is the objective that you have to do, which I will be pointing out in each of the missions. And then what is the minimal amount of units that you need in order to accomplish that objective? And then, of course, trying to control that minimal amount. Because, of course, when I have that smaller army, because I'm trying to go faster, things are a lot more tense, they're a lot more difficult, and they have a lot less room for error. So I am going for a lot of marathon safe strats, but it's still, I could lose minutes if I mess up a single engagement.
Sure. Now, on the topic of marathon, this is about as good a time as any to mention the incentive. So we have an Archimond incentive, which last I checked is at about 8,000 out of 50,000.
Wow,
so
great.
be sure to get those donations in for that. CovertMuffin was telling me a little bit of what goes on with that, and it's a treat. So you don't want to miss it. Now, I do want to talk about Frozen Throne a little bit here because there's a
Oh,
bunch
yeah,
of
sure.
extra characters with that.
Yeah.
As mentioned earlier, this is the last base game character you're going to be playing. It's kind of the swan song of the original game. But
Yeah.
do you have any future plans that involve any of the expansion characters at all?
Yeah, it's a great question. Actually, the first run of Warcraft 3 was done by Big Honkin' Burgers at
Studio.
Studio a long time ago. And he actually ran the Sentinel campaign, which is basically the Night Elf campaign for the Frozen Throne expansion.
Okay.
So yeah, I have actually learned that one that Studio did a long time ago. Originally, it was like 2 hours when he ran it, and now it's down to like 30 something minutes. So
Wow.
there's been a lot of work. And that's really a testament to how amazing the community is. I wouldn't be here if my good friends Sajiki and Sabasuka hadn't brought me into these. Shout outs to you guys, as well as the help from other people like Blast Report and 1826 as well. Both like it's really a group effort each time I've been capable of bringing something this good to the marathon. So I'm really honored to be here, and I am looking forward to it. And maybe in the future, like Frozen Throne campaigns is definitely something to go back to. But I have other plans for games like Academy and Outcast also on the table.
Well, no matter what you play on GDQ, it's always a treat to watch. You are
Thank you
by
so
far
much.
one of my favorite runners to watch.
Oh,
So
thank
I'm
you, man.
excited for your run. But thanks for taking part in this interview with me. I was actually super excited and nervous to talk to you. We're friends outside of
Yeah,
this,
we
but
are.
like
Yeah.
it's just the environment just kind of put some nerves on me a little bit. But
Yeah, me
yeah,
too, man.
good luck on your run, man.
Great.
And
Thank
we're
you
gonna
so
throw
much.
it. Yeah, of course. We're gonna throw it back up to Brisby. Take it away.
All right. Thank you so much, CovertMuffin and Keizaron. We do have some donations coming in for that Kill Archiman incentive. We've got $345 from Valyrian Paper that says, "Today was payday, so I'm refreshed and ready to donate just a bit more today. Starting with donating for that Wario Hop score. Amazing. Splitting this between Warcraft and the Super Mario 64 blind incentives because I want more GDQ and I believe together we'll get all the incentives." I agree. I think we can do it. $25 from Eater of Fromage that says, "So excited for CovertMuffin and Warcraft 3. Let's kill Archimond." Christian Hall donates $50 and says, "For the Alliance and killing Archimond." Thank you for that, Christian. $100 from